Hey guys, Kurt and Matt here. With Marvel now, there's so many new and exciting series that for new and prospective readers, it's difficult to know what's worth your time.
So we're going to take a step back and do a series of videos telling you what you need to know about each series, what's a good jumping on point, and whether, in our opinion, it's worth your time.
We're going to sift through the dirt so you don't have to.
The topic for this video is going to be Marvel Cosmic.
After a brief first arc involving Extremis, Iron Man is exploring a new frontier, space. Kieran Gillen's creative juices have churned out some new and intriguing characters, such as the Phoenix-worshipping Voldy race and the mysterious Regillian Recorder 451. With the endless frontier of space to explore, it's difficult to predict where their series will go next.
I think Gillen has really taken Iron Man all over the place in the short span of this series. We've seen Stark both on Earth and in space. The most current story arc presents a new origin story for Tony. What I enjoy most about this series is that it can go almost anywhere. I believe it is a worthwhile read.
This series continues to throw out some unique storylines by putting Iron Man in new situations, but I feel the series as a whole lacks any real emotion. Gillen has the perfect voice for Tony's arrogance and wit, but it's Tony's and nearly every other character's dull or one-dimensional demeanor that dampens an otherwise interesting series. I'd recommend it to true Iron Man fans, but for now I'm on the fence.
Next up is Brian Bendis' Guardians of the Galaxy, which features a ragtag band of heroes traveling through space, battling interstellar threats. They're led by Peter Quill, a half-human who is heir to the throne of the Spartax Empire. Unfortunately, he rejects his Spartax birthright, instead choosing to defend those in need, the underdogs. Bendis has bolstered the roster by including Iron Man.
What interests me the most is the galactic politics. With Thanos, the Kree Supreme Intelligence, the Brood, and Gladiator making appearances, or at least being mentioned, this series has the potential to introduce a lot of new readers to some of the cooler but less known parts of the Marvel Universe. But with only a handful of issues out, the series remains in its opening arc, and I tentatively recommend it.
I really love this space adventure series, and it's a great way for new readers to dip their toes into the Marvel Cosmic Universe. Plus, how can you not instantly fall in love with Gamora, the most dangerous woman in the universe? This series is definitely a must-read.
Next up, we have Nova. Sam Humphries takes up the helmet in this new ongoing series. Only a teenager, Sam is thrust into a new world filled with galactic battles, cosmic entities, and alien heroes. Sam's youthful exuberance forms a stark contrast with the gravity of his situation. A Chitauri fleet guided by a traitor is headed to Earth, and the Guardians of the Galaxy turn to the young Sam for help.
The young Sam provides a fresh and youthful take on the core, but he's no Richard Rider. The series makes a strong effort to attract new readers, but I feel that it crawls when it could run. While diehard fans of the Nova Corps will still enjoy this book, I'm willing to pass on it.
The real conflict in this series is not the alien threat, but rather Sam's feelings surrounding his deadbeat father. A Nova Corps member himself, Sam's father entrusts the responsibility of the helmet to his son. 4 issues in, it's a fun series with some great art, but the storyline isn't spectacular. For now, I'm on the fence.
In Thanos Rising, Jason Aaron explores the past of the big bad of the Marvel Universe. Thanos grows up as an outcast on the moon of Titan and must come to terms with the fact that he is different from those around him. Through the series, we see Thanos' evolution from a youthful pacifist to the destroyer of worlds. As he explores the cosmos, he finds life, love, and most importantly, death.
Thanos has long been a mythic, mystifying character in Marvel lore. His mere appearance in a story was something of importance. This series tries to explain his madness, humanizing Thanos in the process. I worry that some of Thanos' imposing reputation may be lost, but since it's a retelling of Thanos' origin, I'd recommend this series.
I think the beauty of this series is that you get to see the evolution of Thanos. You begin to sympathize with him to a certain extent because you realize he wasn't born as evil incarnate. Rather, his future was shaped by the circumstances of his youth. Feelings of heartbreak and abandonment are what drove Thanos to become the Mad Titan. And that makes this series an interesting read.
Thanks for watching B3 Comics' overview of Marvel Cosmic. We'd love to hear your own comments on which of these series you like.
Also keep an eye out because we're going to be releasing more videos like this one featuring all your other favorite Marvel Now titles.